Back over here on my YouTube grind. Yeah, yeah, we ain't really tripping on what they doing. We just gonna make sure they got the notifications out there. Yeah, we still here. We ain't with no. Gotta get these notifications out. We still in this thing. Yeah, we still here. Yeah, we still here. KC is the town. Northside is the place. For my YouTube audience. Mm, my YouTube audience. We over here though. We about to get to talk about music publishing. I'm probably the only nigga on the internet that's gonna keep it funky with y'all about how the publishing game really works. Put some cheese and some chicken in there, like a scoop of chicken. Remix. Mm-hmm. All that hip ass shit. Where you going, Nick? What you gonna do? There you go. That's bad. Save highlights. Yeah. Welcome to a live chat. I know my live chat is enabled. Office muscle. Mm-hmm. Chicken and cheese, please. I'm gonna tell you about this time I met Jay-Z up in New York. See, he was talking all this Rockefeller, this and that. And I told him, I rock hoes, he rock fellas, right? I was walking down the street, I was with my nigga Nas. Nas is short for Nostradamus, which was one of the smartest people to ever live. Jay-Z, he was getting his name, he stole his name from a DJ named DJ, named DJ Jazz. So the J is short for jazz, right? Y'all who know who DJ Jazz is? DJ Jazz is a nigga that kept getting kicked out the house in the Will Smith show. What's it called? Once was Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Yeah, that's the name of it. Fresh Prince of Bel Air. The nigga that kept getting kicked out the house, that's DJ Jazz. That's who Jay-Z got his name from. That's hot. So me and Nas, we seen Jay-Z. We like, at this time, Nas had already had an album out. Nas was already a signed artist. Jay-Z wasn't. He was trying to break in. He had started hanging out with some nigga named Damon Dash. This nigga was irritating. Why? Because every time we go around, this nigga used to crack on us, talking about, oh, nigga, that ain't Gucci. Oh, nigga, give your mans a zip. He used to talk all this fly ass shit. This nigga used to be dressed funny and all kind of shit. Funny looking ass Harlem nigga, right? Well, me and Nas, we chased Jay-Z home. Jay-Z, he stayed in the Marcy Projects in Brooklyn. These are some of the dirtiest projects you will ever see in your life. Not to be mistaken with Flatbush, which is right up the street. Canarsie. This is home to hip hop artists like Pop Smoke, Fabio Foreign, Fetty Luciano, Bobby Smurder, and Roddy Rebel. Well, this when they was spray painting and beatboxing. This is back still when hip hop was young. Across the street from Marcy Projects is a park. The park, it got a gate around it. If you go in that park, you probably gonna get jumped and shot and killed. I ain't gonna hold you. So we jumped Jay-Z. He ended up telling Dane, and Dane put a word out on the streets that he was looking for us. Well, I had my gun in New York, but it was actually in New Jersey, about 20 minutes away, across the bridge in the Wheatway. That's where all the Bloods is at. But me, I'm a Crip from Kansas City. So I wasn't worried about none of them non-Deuce blood niggas, non-Trey blood niggas. See, Cameron, he was still playing basketball. Him and Mace. He ain't never even make a song yet. This was before that. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I can tell y'all how Cameron got that song. See, Kanye West, he wasn't a rapper yet. He was just a producer. And he was about to start working on Jay-Z album. Well, Cameron, Jim Jones, and Joel Santana, they had heard that a soft-ass nigga named Kanye West was up in New York, and he had some dope-ass beats. So one day, we up in Just Blaze studio, me, Nas, Jay-Z. This is after we jumped him. It's about a year later. We in Just Blaze studio. Jay-Z working on his album. And we all decided to go get lunch. Well, while we gone, Cameron, he come to see Dame. But Dame, he out to lunch with us. Matter of fact, he paid for the meal that day. Just Blaze, he ain't there. So when Cameron and the soon-to-be diplomats get to the studio, ain't nobody there. But this is when beats still came on CDs, compact discs, we call them in the industry. right by the computer, it's a stack of CDs, all beats, and his beats already playing. Cameron, he going to the next one. He hearing all fire. He's starting to get upset because Dame been spinning him for a, a Brooklyn nigga, Jay-Z. At this time, Jay-Z broke. He's selling 8 balls out the Marcy Projects. And Dame probably already up a couple million at this time. Cause he paying for everything. Anyway, I hear never, never, never is going to change. I never change. I'm still stuck in my ways through crime pay. I never change. I hear that beat. And then I hear, boy, boy, oh boy, boy, boy. I hear that beat. And I hear Jay-Z verse on it. So Cameron tell Jim Jones to erase Jay-Z's vocals off of that beat, which Jim Jones does it. They take Jay-Z verse off. He burns a copy of the beat without no vocals on there, and they head out the studio. Now, this is all on camera for one. For two, when we get back to the studio, we can tell that things ain't the same as when we left. It looked like it's been ransacked. Yeah, it looks like it's been ransacked. Looks like they was in there trying to rob it for something, but it really wasn't nothing in there. But the intellectual property of Just Blaze and Kanye West. Kanye West didn't have his own studio yet. And Just Blaze was there before Kanye West. So Kanye West was fine playing like second fiddle. Even though even then we knew he was a better producer than Just Blaze. I'll tell y'all about this time I met Tupac too. Yeah, nigga, Suge Knight picked him up by his shirt, had his feet dangling in the air. Excuse me. It was not a good look. Them boys knew they weren't receiving no publishing money. And they wasn't making no money off their royalties. And they signed them deals anyway. I was there when Kanye West signed his deal. He knew he was getting into a bad deal. He signed it anyway. I was there when Tupac signed his deal. He knew he was getting into a bad deal. He signed it anyway. Tupac died broke. Tupac died broke, y'all. After his funeral, it might have been $1.2 million left in his bank account. His mama is the estate holder. You mean to tell me after Brenda got a baby, after California Love, after the movie Juice, that's all that man had was 1.2 million? The whole time, Suge Knight had about 270 million. So for every million the artist was making, the record label was making around 150 million to 200 million dollars. But y'all want to be an artist. Why don't y'all just want to be the record label? That's what I'm here to inspire. A new way of thinking. Shit easy peasy. Yeah, we got that chat room open too. Just in case y'all want to, drop something in that chat. We got our mediators in there. Yeah, I know. I'm the Dark Wizard. And we still keep it hood, eating cheese noodles. Yeah, Suge Knight, he used to beat up on Snoop Dogg and he used to beat up on Tupac. I remember one time Dre was in the studio and he was making beats and he was recording some of the dudes from Dog Pound. He was recording like Corrupt and he was recording Nate Dogg. They was working on a Chronic album. And Tupac came in there. Because it was two studios inside Death Row. It was Dr. Dre, and it was QB3. He was another engineer. Both of them were famous producers on the West Coast. Y'all might be asking yourself, this nigga was around when Tupac got signed. This nigga was around when Jay-Z got signed. This nigga was around when Nas got signed. Yeah. I'm the Dark Wizard. I shapeshift. Time don't really mean nothing to me. Would you believe me if I told you that we wasn't even in the year 2023? Mm-hmm. We in the year 1823. Time ain't real. Anyway, I ain't no motherfucking Hassan Campbell in this motherfucker. A nigga Hassan Campbell said Dr. York was playing with the leader of the Zulu Nation's butthole, and in turn, the leader of the Zulu Nation turns around and start playing with Hassan Campbell's butthole. Now let's think about that. You got Dr. York, who is a Anunnaki scientist, an Anunnaki supreme leader and teacher who came down here to the earth so they can give instructions and literature about how to tap in to one's higher self. And they right now this man is serving time equivalent to Supreme. Who is Supreme? That's the nigga in New York that 50 Cent snitched on. That's why we don't give a fuck about 50 Cent. You know. Yeah, man, we gotta get him up in here. If it's your birthday, make some noise. Mm-hmm. I don't celebrate my birthday. Not in the traditional way that y'all celebrate y'all's. See, I'm a one. I'm a little bit different. I walk a different path. A one is a life path number. You can find out your life path number is easy. Just multiply the last 4 digits in your birth date and then multiply the first, the month, and then multiply the days. But you gotta make sure that all the columns are down to one single number. So if your birthday is 11, 1, 1, you do 1 plus 1 and get 2. If your date is 23, 2, 3, then you do 2 plus 3 to get 5. So you got 2, 5, and then you do the math for the 4 digits to get it down to a different number. So 2, 5, and let's just say it's 3. 2 plus 5 is 7. Plus 3 is 10. You will be a 1. See how I just did that math that fast and got to another 1? You will be a 1. That's how you do the math. Find out who you are. And find out your potential. Once your potential is in line with your path, then it's just all easy selling from there. So let's get to the reason why I in here tonight. Publishing. What is publishing? What does publishing do? Music publishing. The publishing game. Y'all here for it? I'm gonna give it to y'all. So you got four sides to a recording. Four sides. You got the audio recording. You got the composition. You got the record label, and you got the publishing company. Now, you got the audio recording. That's the person who records the music. You got the writing. That's the person who wrote the music. You see, a lot of times, especially when you're dealing with the industry, a lot of times, the person who wrote the song might not be the same person who recorded the song. Yeah, the person who wrote the song might not be the same person that wrote the song. So songwriters get a check, and the person who recorded the song get a check. But the person who wrote the song is represented by a music publisher because the music has to get published. Just like a book gotta get published. It's the same thing. Artists, they don't put music out. It's gotta get published by the publisher. By law, it works this way. So wherever you've been able to accomplish by yourself, just as an artist, you've made a lot of other revenue that you can't tap into unless you become a publishing company. Or you made a lot of revenue that you need to get tapped into, but you're not the one to do it. You need to hire somebody like me, a music publisher, where I'll go and get that money and then I'll break bread with you. It's not going to cost you for me going to go get the money. Because if it's there, then it's there. If it's there, then I can see it. If I can see it and it's not being represented, then I can claim it on behalf of the songwriter. I'll take my cut for exercising my license and we'll be square. I can continue to collect for you. Or I can sign those rights over when you have another publishing company collect for you for whatever reason. But it doesn't stop there. With the power of the publishing company comes the power of the deal. Power of the deal. Do you know what the power of the deal is? Think about it like this. Pepsi commercial uses your music. Now, you aren't performing for them, and you ain't making a new song for them. That's the deal between the record company and the publishing company because they got the rights to say where we're going to use this music at. Hey, we're going to let this Puppy Child commercial use it. We're we're going to let this EA Sports game use it. We gonna let this motion picture production studio that's about to put out this new movie called Avatar. We about to let them use it. We about to let Gatorade use it. We about to let the casinos use it while you on the floor shaking dice, listening to music. Yeah, we about to let the jukeboxes at the bars use it. Like, how do you think music gets all across the world in all these places? It's called a publishing company and a record company. Because the fact that a lot of the time they are using the audio recording, the only people they gotta clear it by is a record company. And since the record company owns the right to the record, they don't gotta necessarily let you know what they doing. Now you talking about all of these side deals over the years adding up, and they very lucrative side deals too. But what do you know? You know that you on tour. You know that you in a different state every day. You got all these boppers. They yelling your name. Ah! Ah! That's what you know. You getting paid 100,000, 80,000. You on tour. You got a van. You got a bus, and you on a PJ. You with all your homies on a private jet. Yeah, and the whole time, the record label paying for that. You sending that invoice over to us, and we gonna pay for it. Yeah, we gonna pay for it. You ain't got no problem paying for your hotels. We ain't got no problem paying for you to fly out all them thoughts. Yeah, we gonna pay for the meals and we gonna pay for the thrills. You gonna go to them shows and you gonna fuck with them hoes, and we ain't gonna want none of your O's. But don't come asking for your masters, and don't come asking if there's any more sources of income when your ass can't get on no more stages. Hey, think of concerts as like a forecast, like how you forecast weather, right? So we know because of the denominal time loop y'all niggas are stuck in, we can foresee, hey, next year it's gonna be 12 months. And some months it's gonna be 31 days, and some months it's gonna be 30 days. It might be a month, nigga, where it's 28 days. Who the fuck knows? I can tell y'all exactly what holidays y'all niggas gonna celebrate. I can tell y'all you gonna celebrate your birthday like it's a holiday. I can tell y'all who y'all gonna give y'all money to every month, the landlord, the water company. I can tell you a lot of things that's gonna happen this year without even knowing your funky ass. Okay, it's not that unpredictable. The same way goes with the shows. Forecast. Let's look at the map. 12 months. Boom. We can throw a lot of Palooza on that bitch. It happen every year. We can throw motherfucking Burning Man on that motherfucking happen every year. We can throw motherfucking all the big festivals, you right? So they already knowing that they're gonna do these festivals. Now it's just about getting on the ticket. So I don't care how lit you are, you can only do so many shows in a year. But that same method, the same principle, it don't apply to the publishing, baby. Nah, it don't apply to the publishing, baby. We can do I can do 100 deals just from sitting at my desk. I can have you on a shirt, baby. I can have you on a vinyl record. Yeah. I can have your music playing when a video game come on. I can have your shit on a 50-yard line at a football game. It's the power of publishing, baby. Yeah. You like movies and you like TV shows and do you like commercials? That's called synchronization. That's another royalty check. But only certain people got the power to say yay or nay to these type of lucrative deals. A lot of the time, these people are called publishing companies and record labels, not recording artists or songwriters. Publishing company, record labels. So that's the beginning of these lessons about music publishing. I'm going to drop some more videos about music publishing. Hey, make sure you sign up for a performing rights organization because this is just the beginning. A performance rights organization is there for songwriters. If you want your check because you went to CD Baby, DistroKid, or TuneCore, that means you're making money off your music because you're selling it and you're streaming it. Well, it's a whole nother check, Slatty. Free slime, big free slime. Free slime every time. You feel me? Make sure y'all go to BMI. That's BMI. So you can get your money that you already earned for your songwriting. Or go to ASCAP.com. That is ASCAP.com. Now, in the United States, there is another one. It's called CSAC, but they're exclusive. You gotta wait for them to holler at you. Now, as a major artist, I'm on here kicking good game, and I'm letting y'all know where you can go to get your money. So don't be acting funny. Like, share, subscribe, share this to somebody else you know that's doing shows, doing concerts, making money on the recording side, and let them know they leaving money on the table on the writing side. Y'all get in these comments and tag somebody who y'all know is a content creator and a music creator, and I can inform y'all on the rights of having y'all masters, and I might be the one that help you get your masters back from your record label. Hey, my name is Irocc Zilla. I represent 12 Rounds Media TV and 12 Rounds Media Radio. You can listen to that over on my Facebook page. Don't forget to go to my Facebook page. I also represent Knockout Universal Music Records and Knockout Universal Music Publishing Company. Holler at me over on Facebook. Send me a DM. I'm not hard to find. Irocc Zilla. IROCCZILLA. I'm not hard to find. Um, I'm a music professional, industry expert, major, major artist, doing my thing over here in KC. And I'm also an executive and an administrator in this whole music space. I'm the Midwest ambassador from the music industry. That's right. I talk to Sony Music, I talk to Warner Brothers Music, and I talk to Universal Music. Like y'all already know the name, Knockout Universal Music Records. Don't forget to share and subscribe to join my YouTube family. We're trying to take it through the roof. By the way, holla at me over on my Meta Fans. Just look up Gorgeous Gates at my Meta Fans. Come on over to my YouTube page. Come on over to my Facebook page. And you'll see Irocc Zilla. You'll see my Meta fans only. Like that page, subscribe it, cause we be getting wild in there. And I know after y'all done had a whole little day, at work, putting in your time, y'all want to relax and let your hair down. So over there, that's where we get, that's where we get wild. That's where we get wild, right? Yeah. They call me the Dark Wizard. Big shout out to YouTube, wherever else y'all watching. Big shout out to Meta. Big shout out to 12 Rounds Media. Till next time.